I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Oh, is it really about the fame and all that? In my grand goal that she on the callback. She lick my Gucci if I buy the matching backpack. She probably love it if I wore the button snapback, yeah, but she don't love it all. Calling up my mom, I said what I'm doing wrong. She said, baby, I don't want you to be hurt. She only toying with your balls, I better throw a curve. So what now? And do you have to lose? Is it money or your shoes? So I see what she want, yeah, and why fashion show. Yeah, she looking in her closet for a 10 grand coat. Every time she pass a mirror, she looking at her. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear, I swear, every time that I see you, I must say, oh no, no, because you got like everything going on. Brown hair, ordinary eyes, I don't care, come along. You come a long way, you come a long way.
You wish I didn't care about you, I do. I know that you're healing from your ex left bruise. Right time, no time with you. I've never seen one like you, but there's thousands of me. You have a second to see how you stole my fucking heart and then tore it in three. All the calling and the cuddles, you ain't thinking of me. This a mockery. Now you're something that I can't stand. Never hit me up again.
I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. Phone jamming, I don't want it. Phone tapping, I don't want it. Phone jamming, I don't wanna even know what she talking about. Behind my back with the hoes, yeah, you should go. I don't think you brought a coat, but if you did, man, I'll keep it. Cause you have my hoodie from last week. My hoodie from last week. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Oh, is it really about the fame and all that? In my grand goal that she on the callback. She lick my Gucci if I buy the matching backpack. She probably love it if I wore the button snapback, yeah, but she don't love it all. Calling up my mom, I said what I'm doing wrong. She said, baby, I don't want you to be hurt. She only toying with your balls, I better throw a curve. So what now? And do you have to lose? Is it money or your shoes? So I see what she want, yeah, and why fashion show. Yeah, she looking in her closet for a 10 grand coat. Every time she pass a mirror, she looking at her. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear, I swear, I swear. Every time that I see you, I must say, oh no, no, oh, oh, oh. Because you got like everything going on. Brown hair, ordinary eyes, I don't care, come along. You come a long way, come a long way.
You wish I didn't care about you, I do. I know that you're healing from your ex left bruise. Right time, no time with you. I've never seen one like you, but there's thousands of me. You have a second to see how you stole my fucking heart and then tore it in three. All the calling and the cuddles, you ain't thinking of me. This a mockery. Now you're something that I can't stand. Never hit me up again.
I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. Oh. Phone jamming, I don't want it. Phone tapping, I don't want it. Phone jamming, I don't wanna even know what she talking about. Behind my back with a hose.
dirty,
Yeah, you should go.
Your mama dirt or audio.
Okay.
But your mama dirt,
Your mom dirty in the club with the curves.
Your Kermit Merm, turn the club Kermit. Your Kermit Club.
You have a birthday when you go to the club with Kermit.
You ever go to the Kermit Club with your Kermit Merm and you turn 30 and the Hermit learn?
Yeah, I heard.
You ever go to Skirt to learn with the Kermit Club and the urn? You ever put your mom in an urn?
You ever remember there go to the club with special guests on the bed dance floor?
I hate coming to St. Louis and Memphis, man. Why do they talk like this here? You ever club with a burn blurn? They should just bomb.
You ever had a run-in with the Batman in the club? Running with the Batman? What do you? I need subtitles for you.
Yeah, you're ever down found a Batman in the club where you put your mom in the urn?
You gotta beat you to a perp with the bear horns.
I think I got that one. Yeah, is that why you talk like this?
Yeah.
Birdman blew me to the club when I was a Kermit at the curb urn. eating oysters at the club. Clerms. I mean, I'm at Club Clerm. Putting my merm in an urn.
my Batman chased me down, hit me with his bare horns.
Bare horns. Broke my therm.
Broke my therm in the dirt horns.
In the dirt horn. Batman burned me to a perm.
And then he didn't like my hair, so I got a perm.
I got a perm. Batman told me I had to get a perm.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
no, he didn't.
for
There for real. He should have for real.
No, there, Florida, dude. You ever been to
so
Florida?
Where you from? I was gonna say that. Where you from? You're from Florida?
I'm from the clam part of Florida. the Pern Hurdle.
clam.
I live in the Pern Hurdle.
I'm with the Pern Hurdle part of Florida.
This is the guy running for president for the Democratic Party in 2029. 8.
We know no one's gonna run.
Like, yeah, I'm late. I'm late
to the club.
I'm here. Yeah, I want to be in the club, the warehouse club. That's all we have to say. No, you can keep going.
That wraps it up. That's boy time, folks. What do you think?
Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. Club yearning. You ever yearn? You ever yearn for your mom's urn?
In the club when you're with your herm girls? While she's doing the fern dance?
Oh, my mom loves the fern.
Her skirt go too high and go,
Yeah. You ever see the movie Between Two Fern? Between Two Fern.
Between Two Fern with Jack Dick and everything.
Jack Gilvin,
It's just, they don't say it all.
Zach
Gilvin. Yeah.
Zimbabwe delicious. The dishes.
Zach Galapagos
Zach
Islands.
Delicious. You ever see Zach Delicious with the Between Ferns show?
Zach Delicious.
Zachary Delicious show. He loves those plants.
Zachary
It's not even really about the plants. It's more about like interviewing Hillary Clinton. It's not really.
He loves the plants. He massages the plants on when he's free time.
Yeah. If you turn in to the stream early, He's massaging the plurns.
First of all, not even his stream.
No, he's massaging the plurns.
He's massaging the plurns in the club with his mom's urn.
It's all in Gerd's turn.
It's all in Gerd's turns.
You know, Gerd up there, he massaging the plurnets. Massaging the clurms out of the plurnets. I gotta look up what Glorilla talks like so you can hear it.
Massaging the plurns.
Glorilla talking.
Glorilla.
I think it's Glorilla.
Something like that.
It's gotta be Glorilla if it's
Now
not.
it feels weird to talk normal.
Memphis.
It's crazy because sometimes I guess they say people from the north side of Memphis talk like me, but I thought we all talk like that because my brother, he from like Westwood, just the other side of Memphis, and he talk worse than me. Like people think my accent bad, like he called me.
No, she has.
Dude, no, that's the same voice we were
She got a
doing.
beautiful spirit.
Beautiful spirit.
Oh, they're really doing it.
I just saw it pop up on my nurse feed.
Nurse
I was
feed?
laughing. I was geeked. Why you laughing?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
What you laughing at, man?
Nah, it popped up on your what?
On my nurse feed?
Nurse feed.
The old nurse feed. Okay. I'm familiar with the nurse. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it's a blessing to have a set of natural curt teeth.
Yeah.
Like just blending the hair better than she's been beautiful too. Y'all hear my root song? I just want to be. How does she say her own name? Glorilla. Glorilla.
She probably can't pronounce it.
I've noticed though every word that has like that U sound is a word that you would say funny, like
Yeah.
nurse feed. Instead of like view, you would say
Ver.
right.
Ver.
Vu.
Ver.
Instead of view, she goes ver. She's adding an R.
Versgamer.
Blurs and blur.
It's like a Pink Panther with
What's
her
the
hamburger.
city in Texas called? Not Dallas, but
Houston.
Hurston?
I'm crying. Do you like the New York accent?
No.
Why? What's wrong with how we talk?
Yo, that is tight, yo. Like, word to my mother.
It's cool to see her do a different one.
Yeah.
You guys actually tune into this podcast to hear other podcasts on it.
Yeah.
We should just react.
There's
to other
honestly a
podcasts.
lot of podcasts like that. Have you seen those two guys that just react to those
The
kids?
Hawk podcast. Oh no,
Well, no, it's the same guys.
they do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard about that. I think that's pretty funny. Their show was called Talk to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they would sit down and they would be like, "So Haley revealed her boyfriend." This
I think
week."
that's so lame.
It is a little.
It's so
lame.
cheap.
Well, it's like that they're like comedians in their city, and it's just like this is the dumbest idea.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'm not even being arrogant. It's like an idea I would be like, oh, I should like react to every episode. Like, I've had the idea for a long time, which other people have already had. It was like, it's called like the Joe Rogan experience, where it's just every week you
Sure.
talk about Joe Rogan. And
That's
it's like,
basically.
That's exactly what
It's
they
basically a
did.
Hasanabi.
What is that? Oh, he just
Hassan.
reacts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Because he's just reacting to everything.
Right. Yeah. I mean, same with like the.
That guy
issue,
just
like,
streams just his normal internet usage. He'll be just like doing.
He's just on Twitter.
He's just
like,
like,
what the fuck is this?
what is going on? And he's just paying his electric bill. What the heck? He's like, oh my god.
Oh my god, these Republicans are
The Republicans and the Dermocrats.
The Democrats can't get their work together.
Yeah, that's why we're talking Memphis. I'm Memphis and Sour.
I really didn't know that they talked like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you were
It's
doing
a
that,
ridiculous
I was like,
accent.
what is so funny?
Eat your clams, doll.
Eat your clam when you're in the club.
How are your clams?
I ate them all.
Were they stuffed clams?
I wish.
They were just regular clams.
Are you gonna need to go to the bathroom after dirt?
They're fresh middle neck clams. And
As she's talking, as she's saying that she poops herself. She poops her parents.
Oh no! And Sonia's eating tomorrow's dinner. She's eating tomorrow's dinner off the counter.
yeah, I never do that again.
Really?
Yeah, she said that.
Really?
She never
You
said
take
that.
her word for
She
it?
said, I'm gonna do it again, dude.
Look at that face.
I don't know. That's how she gets you to be tricked.
Oh, I said.
That's how she gets you to be tricked. Oh, you know, I want to bring up something.
That was the
on
best
the boy
episode
time.
of Boy Time.
Which one?
When Sonia ate the food off the counter.
It was alright.
Okay. What did you want to bring up on Boy Time?
I've been rewatching a show.
Great. Sometimes people like to say the name
Next
of the show.
topic.
What show?
Drake and Josh.
How is it?
It's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a nice like comfort show recently.
Is it funner now? Because every time you see Drake, you just know he's getting his complete shit getting fucked and sucked right off camera by like a guy 3 times his age. He's getting fucking windmilled in a fucking dressing room somewhere.
Oh no. Well, at that point he wasn't. I guess I watched an interview with Drake and Josh.
The newer one where they're like crying and they're like, "It was so beautiful what we did."
I don't know if they cry on it.
No, they cry.
They do?
The one clip I saw, they were crying.
Oh, that must have been.
I'm
I have like
crying.
20 minutes left, so maybe that
That
happens
is all
later.
crying, and they're just like, "I love you,
I love
Dersh.
you, I love you, Dersh.
Where Miss
I
Morgan?"
miss all your extra weight.
How is it? You like it? It's worthy rewatch.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's been really really fun, and but yeah, that kind of stuff was happening on the Amanda show.
Oh,
I
it wasn't
guess-
even Drake and Josh.
Yeah, so when, because Drake said on the podcast, like when we shot the pilot, huh?
She sang the Amanda show.
Oh yeah,
She doesn't.
I know about the Amanda show.
I used to watch it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Remember the part of the Amanda show where they would be like, "Who can sit in this car the longest?" And it would just be all the characters from the show just sitting in a car trying to
No.
win it.
Bro, my
I don't
favorite was,
remember.
like the hillbillies. They'd be like,
Yeah. And the jokes are really bad.
so, dude, it's so.
I like Totally Kyle.
It's funny.
Totally Kyle was good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is
Oh,
Totally
yeah, yeah.
Kyle. And he's
that was
like,
Drake, right?
yeah, he's like, one time I was getting molested on this show. Every Totally Kyle is a call for help. He's like, yeah, and he fucking sucked and licked my thighs and ass as a child. Totally.
Christ,
Dude,
James.
oh fuck, that just like unlocked so many memories.
Any
Yeah,
good
Totally
ones?
Kyle.
Drake has that experience too, actually.
Oh
One day,
God.
one day he
Easy.
used a bidet for the first time, and the wetness on his inner ass cheek unlocked.
There was a That's So Raven moment.
Yeah, he went into his head. He saw the past that he hid from himself of getting his.
Yeah, but I guess when
His
they
toes
shot,
sucked by
they
an
shot the
elderly
pilot
man.
of Drake and Josh. They were the investigation was happening and stuff.
But when I had heard that when he got on the show, they knew he was like a violent pedophile.
Yeah,
And they still casted him.
yeah. No, it's insane.
That happened before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting molested while he was on the Melanda show. The
What was
Malama
there?
Bing
There
Bong.
was there was all that, the Amanda show. Then it was Drake and Josh. Then it was
iCarly.
iCarly, Victorious,
Yay.
Sam and Cat, and I don't think there's a new one.
iCarly and Victorious, I think, were happening at the same time. Pretty sure.
Which is where they played.
That's Disney,
I
though.
think that's Disney though.
What are we thinking?
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Dan Schneider shows. That's his name, right?
Dan Schneider, yeah.
Yeah, Drake and Josh was really funny to me. I always loved Josh. I have like a real affection for him. I think he's like a really like
Yeah.
seems like a decent guy. Did something nice with his life. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, he
He
like
seems very, like, well-adjusted. Like, even the podcast with Drake and Josh, like, Drake, like, you can tell he's one of those guys that, like, thinks he's Drake type thing. You know, like,
Drake the musician.
he thinks he's Aubrey Graham.
Really?
Yeah, no, but you can tell, like, just the way he talks, it's like, oh, you're used to people, like, always listening to you type thing. But yeah, Josh just seems like very down to earth,
Yeah.
very chill.
Yeah, well, I think it also he still acts, and he like had a show with John Stamos on like Fox or something.
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
he still like puts himself out there in a certain capacity. So I think that like whereas like Drake like goes to like Mexico to perform music now. I don't know.
That show with Josh and John Stamos is the same type of show to me as the John Mulaney one that you're reacting to.
Oh, Mulaney?
It's like the same thing. It was like one season, right? And it like
Yeah.
didn't go anywhere.
Right.
It was like super push though. There were a lot of
Yeah.
ads for it and stuff.
Dude, the Mulaney show is so bad, but like we love watching it. Like there's so many
Yeah.
things that we just go like, wow, like I can't believe a real show like put this on air. Like this is their season 1. This is their best foot forward, and you see stuff that's just like we keep noticing how bad. Like I don't know if you notice this, like in like Drake and Josh or something. You're watching it, and like it's like shot very efficiently. Like
Yeah.
everything's working, everything looks good. This Mulaney show that me and Aditya are rewatching, I have a separate podcast, but no one's listening to this. Who am I explaining?
I like
to?
we explain that every boy time.
But nobody's listening.
Yeah.
But it's directed so poorly. It'll like cut to just like a random person like that isn't speaking, and it's like, why would you do this? I don't know.
Weird.
I love Drake and Josh though.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I watched it a lot when I was a kid. Like, I actually, I'm starting to remember how much I did watch it because every episode I know.
Yeah.
Like, I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Right.
I like remember lines from it.
It played on
like,
repeat like a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
It was a syndicated show for sure.
Yeah, but
You can
it's
leave
been
it
cool.
on.
You can leave it on.
Thank you. Okay, I have a weed theory.
What's your weed theory, my guy?
So I was hanging out, and I acquired a very small amount of weed. I'm not gonna tell you how, but it came into my possession.
How did you get it?
It was gifted to me. Sometimes people gift me drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
So I came into weed. And every time someone's given me like some weed and they're like, try this, I smoke it, ruins my life for like 2 days.
Okay.
Because it's mine. But if I like smoke someone else's weed and they're like, have some of my weed, versus like giving me weed to like take home and smoke myself. Like there's something like psychologically about whatever's happened to my brain over like 2 or 3 years of reckless marijuana abuse, where it's like now if I own the weed, my brain knows I like exchanged goods and services for it, or like it's like in my possession. Like it's not just like a hit off someone's bomb.
Yeah.
It's like it's mine. That's what like makes it like really bad. Because I remember our friend Bree gave me some weed to try because she bought weed from a guy and she was like, "Well, try it and let me know if you like it because we buy it in bulk." And I like smoked it, and I remember I even told you, I was like, that stuff like I went over to your house the next day and you're like, are you high? And I'm like, no, that's just from yesterday. I don't know what was in that, but it just like kept me up all night.
Jeez.
It was weird. So I like threw it away. I throw weed away. Just throw it away.
So what's your theory then?
My theory is like if I own it, it's worse for me versus if it's just a hit off someone else. My brain's like, it's just part of the experience.
Right.
It's like, just smoke a little bit. It's fine. But if I own it, it's like doomed to make me like upset.
What do you
Like
mean?
I smoked this weed recently, and I was like knees and fists on the floor of my living room, like dizzy as fuck with like my head on the ground. I was like, what is this? What is this?
Is it because you're alone when you do it? Is that like another factor too?
No, because if the way I was feeling, it felt like I had the spins. I didn't drink that much to have the spins. So it's like the fact that I was like it was just like I felt like the room was spinning, and so I was just on the ground like this, like an ape man.
Right.
And I was like, what is this? I had one beer. This is not the spins. This is like what this weed is. Because like
Jesus
for no
Christ.
reason they just keep making weed stronger without asking anyone if they want that.
Right.
Like why do you just keep making it stronger?
Yeah.
What if you just kept doing the same thing?
Well, yeah, because people, their tolerances, they're like super into it. Their tolerances are so high that they actually need that.
See,
One
like
of my friends, he'll do 20 milligrams of edibles like every night.
you really
Yes.
after
It's
a
just like-
while, it
yeah,
just doesn't do anything. to
Yeah,
you.
he's just, and that's like just his kind of constant state of being.
See, people reach a ceiling with marijuana where they feel like I think that's when people go into like smoking dabs.
Exactly.
And then they start like they want to be high, so they smoke dabs or they do a pen. Well, the pen is basically dabs, right?
Yeah.
Like you're just smoking like an oil that has it like in it, and it's like it just keeps escalating. It's like, well, now you should just do cocaine because the amount of dabs you're inhaling, you might as well do something because that can't be good for you.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine told me once that like weed turns on you, and I didn't know what he meant. It's like advice you get like in the line at the grocery store and you think about, and then like one day it makes sense.
Right.
But like
Clicks.
before I moved to Florida, I was smoking a lot of weed, but it was like not fun. It felt almost like when I've had like nicotine withdrawals of like
Okay.
wanting nicotine. Like I haven't been buying Zyn, and it's been like a little rough, but it was like if I wasn't smoking weed, it was like a red hot Did you get nervous that your feet were in the camera?
No, my knee was covering my face.
Oh no. But no, that's like but that's just what it is. I feel like it turns on you in a way. Like if you use a drug like weed every day, eventually it is like psychoactive. It's compared to a cigarette. Like a cigarette's more close to coffee. Weed is like further from coffee than a cigarette.
Yeah, weed. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You don't smoke much.
No.
See, I keep like having this dumb faith that there's going to be like a balance I can find with it.
Right.
Which is like, I like smoking like other people's weed. Like I'm saying, like this is the new discoveries. Like,
I know when like you'll hit Alyssa's, you have a great time.
A little thing, and it's fun, it's great. But something about like it's been 3 times.
Is it
in the past year? I've only like had weed to myself like 3 times the past year.
When you have it to
all
yourself,
bad
how do you
experiences.
do it?
I have a bowl.
Okay.
And I pack the bowl and I smoke like a bowl.
Okay. So not like a lot.
No, I don't have a bong. I'm not gonna like make joints.
Right.
Really, I don't really like that because it ends up being harder to like put away because you don't finish it.
Yeah.
But like
weird, and that just knocks you on your ass.
Yeah, just something that's like, this is just not what weed is for me ever. Like,
do you get anxiety when you're on it?
No, I broke.
You could be curled over like an 8-man.
Yeah, but I'm not like
anxiety.
anxious that the cops are gonna come to the door.
No, I just meant like your heart's beating.
I guess
and
you could call like being curled over on the ground anxiety.
Yeah, I was like,
I think there's more weirder things happening though. Like,
when that's happening.
It's like a dizziness and like a
Yeah, but are you like freaking out a little bit during that? Like, oh, like what's going on?
No, I'm like, it's like when you have diarrhea and you're like, this has to pass. It's not like anxiety. I rarely get anxiety.
Yeah, that's like, I'm jealous of that.
I feel
I had
anxious,
anxiety
but
this
I don't
morning.
like have like spats of like an anxious thing where it's like I have to like a panic attack. Like,
yeah.
I maybe had like 2 panic attacks in my life.
I was on the verge of a panic attack this morning.
Why?
Oh, I found out Kermit wasn't real.
Well, he's real.
I thought he was like a real person.
You thought he was a person?
Yeah.
He's a felt frog.
Yeah.
But
My mistake.
Like he had like a nice like high school and he was like the valedictorian.
Yeah, I thought he was like a real guy.
But he doesn't look like any other guys.
None of the Muppets do.
You thought they were all real?
I thought they were all real guys.
We have dogs and bears, but one of the Muppets is a dog and one of them is a bear. You didn't think that was weird?
No.
You thought it was just a weird dog that can talk and nobody was talking about it?
I mean, people were talking about it because they made a show out of it.
But you thought it was just no big deal? That they found one dog and one bear that could talk and a
I
frog
guess.
that could talk and a pig?
Yeah, I mean, he's playing guitar and they all became actors.
Because they could talk?
I guess so, yeah. I guess that.
Do you think they were just like fucking and sucking each other off stage? Like there's a lot of like...
Well, that's what I thought.
But what did you find out? You saw like a reel that was like, actually, Kermit isn't real. Like you're like, oh, yeah!
Yeah.
You're curled over on the ground like that.
You were in the same room. I found out Kermit wasn't real, and you just took a
smoked my own weed.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I thought Kermit was a real guy.
How'd you find that out?
I just saw like a
Wikipedia article. Kermit real theory. I read a Wikipedia article that I really liked
Kermit
recently.
real theory.
It's called Hipster Racism.
Okay.
And it just has a picture of you next.
No.
But it's I guess it's a newer term, but or maybe it's just
all
coming
these
up.
terms I can't keep up.
It's coming up more recently because it's like all about that idea that like, well, I can be racist because I'm being like ironically racist.
Sure.
And I was like,
That's
oh,
you.
I didn't know it was like a term. Like I didn't know it was called. Like, it's called hipster racism. Where it's like, no, it's like I'm just racist, but it's like fun.
Right.
It's like, and like you're reading the Wikipedia article and you're like, this doesn't seem like it. The log. It's. I mean, this is a weird. I'm not turning down this road, but it is like when you look into like abortion, and sometimes you're like, well, they do. Both sides do have a little bit of juice behind them.
Yeah.
Like you were like so pro-choice, and you're like, well,
Right.
I am pro-choice, but I'm seeing
How is that?
some
How
evidence
is that
now.
in this?
Because
in
you're
this
like,
thing,
it's fine, and then you're reading an argument, you're like, this seems it has nefarious basis.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? It's like,
Well, that's good. I'd rather you do that than the other side.
being
Like-
racist.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be racist.
Nice.
I'm just comfortable.
This just in.
Kermit's not real, and James Donlin is not racist. It's me outside the courthouse, like, guys,
And then I'm behind you crying
You're,
with a
you're
picture
behind
of
me
Kermit.
with your fists on the ground, your head on the ground. You're having a panic attack. You're having a James is not racist based panic attack.
Based.
You went on a boat.
Yeah, I went on a boat yesterday.
How was it?
It was fun.
No, you give me the not fun look.
No, it was good. It was cool. It was weird. I was like nervous before.
About the boat?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
I
like,
just
but like because today you found out Kermit wasn't real. Yesterday you're like, well, I know I'll be okay because I know Kermit's real. That's how you got yourself through the boat.
that's how I got myself through most things in
You're
life.
like, oh, well, at least
like a
Kermit's
roller coaster
real.
that's like kind of freaky. I'm like,
Yeah.
at least Kermit's real.
Right? What
What would Kermit do in this situation? He would power through and he would
Be real.
He would be real.
He would keep it real. You're like, nah, homie, you were just on the roller coaster. Yeah, I'm Kermit the Frog, homie. We on the roller coaster. I'm just keeping it real.
I'm getting real roller coaster.
Kermit keeping it real.
Oh, wait.
Nah, it ain't shit, Curl. I'm just Kermit on the roller coaster, man. Keep it real.
Take
He's
my
got a
hand.
chain
Take
on.
my hand.
He's got a
Caleb.
fade.
This off season, he's like, just looks like a black guy, basically.
He's got like waves. He's like, hold on, my do-rag flew off on the roller coaster. I'm a Memphis
He's
based
got
frog.
a gold tooth.
He got one gold tooth.
Yeah.
That's my fly eating turf.
Flying turf.
You eat flies? Seems a little gauche.
It is, yeah.
Gonzo's kind of a fly.
That's based. We should start saying based more.
I don't really know what it means.
It means like cool. It means like good. Like, oh, that's a based opinion.
But isn't it political? People are like right-wing people are like, no, he's based. And you look at his profile, it's just like Hitler 420.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, it's used in the political sphere a lot. But it can just be like, have you seen the meme of the kid that was on that reaction channel? What were the Reaction Bros? You remember them?
Yeah.
What were their
Kids
names?
React.
Kids React and stuff.
The Safdie brothers.
Yeah.
That's
Whatever
not their
happened
name.
with that?
Those are the guys that made those are two other Jewish brothers. What happened to them is they tried what was their name?
There was some controversy.
Well,
with
they tried to copyright the term react. So anyone on YouTube who made a video that was a reaction video, it was their idea, and it was like, well, you guys didn't even come up with it. They're like, no, we're like making it like one thing. It's like that'd be like being like we invented cooking videos,
Yeah.
so we own all cooking.
Yeah.
They like tried to like own the idea of people sitting and watching a video and reacting. to
Okay,
it.
that's weird.
Because like Ellen or something, like Ellen like took their idea a little bit on her show.
Yeah.
What was her
Interesting.
name? I know one of them was named Benny.
Yeah.
And,
And the other one's and the Jets.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the Jets. It's an Israeli name.
Yeah. I'm in the Jets.
I'm in the Jets.
I'm in the Jets.
Yeah, Benny and the Jets actually very pro IDF song.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Those Jews have a right to live there.
Is that a lyric in it?
No, it's not about
You
Jews.
convinced me.
Hey,
You convinced me. That's how well you.
you're pretty
said that.
gullible. That's how I got you to believe
Yeah.
Kermit was real for all those years. All it took
Man,
was
I'm really having to digest that.
I tore this city apart with a tub of gasoline and a couple of firecrackers.
That's like not what he said.
That's what he says, though, right? He's like,
Close.
I tore this city apart with a jug
With
of
a-
gasoline and a couple of matches.
Something like that. A couple of matches. I tore this city
I think it's
apart.
stupid Batman doesn't kill people. Me and my girlfriend watched the Spider-Man movie,
Which one?
the first one. That's
Are
why
you
I texted
serious?
you that we should watch it, because I was already watching it. And I was like, we should watch this.
So wait, when you're watching a movie, your first thought while in the midst of watching it is, I want to watch this again?
Yes, but for people at home.
That's really funny. Oh, I thought it was because you sent me Spider-Man meme.
What was the Spider-Man meme I sent you?
It was just something to do with the Green Goblin where he's like, ha ha ha. And you're like, when it's doing this, when you're in the club and you're
When
at
you're
a
in the
Kirk
club
Kane,
and Kermit there,
and then no more Kirk
and he's
Kane
keeping it
left.
real, and it's
Yeah.
Kermit
And
with,
he's got
with
do-rag.
Willem Dafoe, but Kermit has the fade and
Yeah,
the do-rag.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was what the meme you sent me.
But I was like explaining. You know when you watch a movie with your girlfriend and you're like, oh fuck yeah, I get to explain this to her now.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, and Star Wars and my girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
My girlfriend refuses to watch Star Wars because she knows it's gonna be 9 movies of James pausing and explaining.
Oh, so she's never
Like,
seen Star Wars?
So this is Kermit. It keeps it real.
He's real. He is real.
He is real. He is real.
He is.
Kermit is real.
The montage scenes where it's like the Illuminati.
Kermit is real.
Kermit is real.
Kermit is real.
Kermit is real. Say that 3 times. George Bush appears.
Really?
Yeah. If you say it 3 times in
He's
a
like,
row.
he's like, hey y'all, I'm just keeping it rural.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Wow, I'm in Georgia. With my peaches.
I'm
and-
George Bush.
I'm George
He's
Bush.
from Texas.
Remember when he had the biggest Freudian slip of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What did he say?
My
Was that
dad had a
someone's
very
funeral,
similar
right?
Freudian slip.
What'd your dad do? Like,
Dude,
I
this-
love
it
you,
was actually
Caleb.
funny.
Oh, whoops! I'm sorry.
Whoops. No, the one time my dad, this is like years ago, we got in the very like heated political and like theological debate.
Right.
And we're at a pizza.
He's
pizza
like,
shop.
I'm gay.
He's
I
like,
fuck
oops, I
guys.
didn't mean to
Oh,
say that.
Freudian slip. I fuck guys. I mean, pepperoni's delicious. Like, Dad, that's not what Freudian slip is.
You're just saying, you just wanted to say that. And then you're
What was his
saying
slip?
that,
Can you say?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. So
Why are you
we
giving
got,
me so much? I have to
we
pull
got-
it out of you.
Bullshit. Okay, so we got into a big debate, and my mom was like very uncomfortable because we're like getting heat in this pizza shop. And
Was it Donnie Brasco's?
no,
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's right near where your parents
Oh
live.
yeah, that place is just okay. No, this was
They have the biggest Stromboli.
brick oven pizza.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So
No, hold on. They have the biggest Stromboli.
what do you mean?
You know what a Stromboli is?
No.
It's like a calzone without ricotta in it.
Oh, they have one at Johnny Rockets or whatever. It's
Yeah,
called?
and it's like a challenge. This guy I follow on YouTube who eats big foods.
Sure.
He went to Trinity like 2 days ago and like ate at this place.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And he's like, "Oi, oh, this is pretty good." And it's like, no, it's
He's
not.
Australian?
He's like British.
Yeah.
So what'd your dad
Oh, he's pretty good when you're in the club.
He's
It's like a mixture of both. Where's this guy from?
He's from the United Kingdom of Memphis. He's like, "Oh, let me tell you something. I'm just chilling with me Burns on tours."
One boy, everyone knows Royals. If you
I
actually,
don't even know what you just said.
if you mix those two accents, it's an Australian accent. Do
Yeah.
it. Really try to do it.
Mix those two accents.
Yeah, mix like.
All right, I want to eat some big Stromboli.
Told you. You
Jeepers.
nailed it.
They put worms in me Stromboli. Put a little bit of tires in it.
See?
Perhaps you put some kangaroo jack in it. I put the kangaroo jack jacket on. Now I'm Kermit. Kangaroo Jack was a black
Now
character.
I'm
Nobody wants to talk
Kermit.
about it. What was Kangaroo Jack about?
No, wait, hold on. So get back to my
Your
dad.
dad had a friend that said, he's like, "What the fuck was Kangaroo Jack about?" He's crying. Your mom's uncomfortable. She's like, "Ryan."
So we get in a big debate, and he ends it by doing this. He goes, "Caleb, I'm done talking about this. The last thing I'm gonna say is that I swear to God, this is true. He literally, I'm gonna say exactly how he said it. He goes, I know that everything that I believe 100% in my heart is wrong. I mean, right." I swear to God.
That's the worst one.
It's the biggest Freudian. I think about that like weekly.
But no, it's not really a Freudian slip though.
Yeah, it's because like deep down he knows he's wrong about shit. Because you know you're wrong about something when every time you argue with someone about it, you just end up saying, "I'm done talking about this."
Right.
Well, okay, obviously you don't
What
really
was it?
believe in it. It was just a mixture. It was political.
It was like Australia, Memphis,
we were trying to mix those two accents. He couldn't do
Kermit,
it.
Spider-Man.
No, it was like stuff about God and Jesus and the Bible
Right.
and like, is the earth actually 6,000 years old and shit? Stuff like that. We used to like debate that stuff a lot. But yeah, it was so funny. I know everything in my heart 100% is wrong. I mean, right. I know. I literally just went like this, went, all right. I was like, well, there you have it.
Blanca-dunga-dung. You have the glasses.
Kermit
on.
walks over. He's our waiter.
Yeah.
He is real.
He is real. He is real. I know everything in my heart. Kermit is Israel.
That's funny. So what about Kangaroo Jack?
I like that Spider-Man will kill people. I think it's dumb
No,
that
he
Batman
doesn't.
doesn't. No, he'll like kill someone.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will. Now, time and time again, he'll let someone die. He'll kill someone. It's not like his thing. Like Batman's thing is like, I don't kill people. That's like his thing. To a point where it's
also
like a plot-
Spider-Man's thing.
No, he kills people. There's like big frogs jumping around the city. He'll fucking kill them.
I mean, I guess if they're not human.
Spider-Man's
always,
like, with great power comes great responsibility, and when he does like have to kill someone, it's always like, oh damn it. But Batman's like, I will not kill. Like
Right.
that's like his thing. It's not Spider-Man's thing that he won't kill. Like if Spider-Man kills someone, it's not like his thing.
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
It's
I
not
get-
like,
I
well,
get
he
it.
didn't. He
He
didn't.
usually tries not to, but sometimes he does, and it's not a thing. I get it.
Right. Like sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone's like in your way. Spider-Man's. I was trying to walk there.
He's just a part of the boys.
Yes.
Yeah. He's Peter Parker. I was trying to walk there.
He's from Memphis. The boys version.
This taxi sucks. He breaks his neck.
He just attaches to the taxi and just he's like my girl, the taxi.
It's going too slur.
He's going to slur. I can whip my way across the 31st Street.
Why not
Kill the taxi driver.
Because he's going to slur, even though you could just go swing. He's mad that he can swing faster, so he kills the taxi driver instead of just doing it.
That's in the video game. You're like, why am I being forced to do this in a quick time event? Why am I being forced to
Scratch.
punching a fucking guy with a turban on? It's like a hate crime. Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
You sure to kill that Mersler. I guess the term would be a Sikh, but Muslim sounded too good in the
In the Memphis slang.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
You sure to do that, Spider-Man?
terrible knucklehead.
You're a knucklehead, Spider-Man. You shouldn't have done killed that turkey driver.
That's J. Jonah Jameson talking.
You should do, he's a menace.
He's a menace.
He's a menace on the 30.
He should be hung up by his own webs.
How's he getting around Memphis? We only got 3 big barrel days. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Glorilla's in it. She's like, I love Spider-Man. He's always in the nurse.
He's in my nurse feed.
He's in my nurse feed. My nurse. But no, he doesn't kill people, and he does kill people. And Batman's like, I will not kill, and then so that gives the Joker room to be like,
I'm gonna push you.
I'm gonna do everything I can do until you start killing me.
Right.
And Batman's like, I won't do it. But Spider-Man's like, I guess I gotta kill this guy. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And like, you know, every fight Spider-Man has at the end of the movies, he doesn't kill anyone. Like
Yeah.
Green Goblin was stabbed by the blades of his own glider.
Yeah. That was really good, actually.
Shitty butler that just explains away the entire conflict of the third movie. Yeah, he's like,
Because like Harry's
Listen,
just
Harry.
getting like a little too aggressive.
Harry's just like jerking off onto some goblin grenades.
He's like, listen,
Listen,
Harry.
Harry, I'm from Murph.
There's a lot of
Your father was killed by his own glider.
there's things in this house
It's played by
I
Steve
would
Harvey.
never tell anyone about.
I've seen.
Does he say
terrible
that too?
things. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says something like that.
Like what? Like what did he see? He was only the Green Goblin for like 3 days before he was murdered. Right? That movie only takes place across like less than a week. He takes the
Really?
gas. He starts
No.
killing the military guys who denied his funding. He kills his enemies.
Yeah, but that's all happening when like Spider-Man's like coming into his own. So
Right.
it's probably at least like months, right?
No way.
Well, yeah, because Thanksgiving happens.
Right. The worst
probably,
Thanksgiving of all time.
Yeah.
Do what
Pack
you
of
need
rabid
from
dogs.
her. Get what you need from her, then broom her fast.
Yeah.
He shuts the
Yeah.
elevator door. And they're just sitting in
Dude,
the other room with the door
That
open.
scene is crazy.
He's like, "There's girls like Mary Jane. They want your money." Dude, I love the term.
Doesn't he say something about, like they come for you like a pack of ravening dogs or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get what you need from her, then broom her fast.
I've always loved the way he like the sound of him closing that. I love that movie so much.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen that movie probably 100 times. When I was a kid, there was a season in my life where I would come home from middle school, and I just watched that movie, like
Really?
every day.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like that with Transformers, which is a worse movie.
Yeah.
It was just always on FX.
True.
I would come home from school.
Transformers 1, Shia LaBeouf.
Turn on FX, and it would just be the whole night was just Transformers on. Like, do you guys need money? What's going on? Because there's these TV channels that'll play like
One of the way to
old
get money
movies.
is by showing the cars transform.
Transformers. We're up here in Memphis, turning from a tractor into
into a female rapper.
yeah, I'm Glorilla.
I used to be a tractor.
Well, Glorilla, I used to be a tractor. She's just like drunk on a talk show. No, I used to be a tractor for real.
In Kermit's Rural.
Wow.
That's how I found
That's
out.
how Jelly Roll talks. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
He's
He's like the country rapper
like-
or whatever.
Yeah, he's like the size of a school bus. I like that guy.
Yeah.
He's always
alright.
like this. He's like, I used to be addicted to drugs.
Right.
And then I took one microphone and plugged it into GarageBand and sang over the first beat I found. Now look at me, I won the CMA Awards.
Now look at me. I don't know where all these tattoos came from.
Yeah, they're all over my furs.
My first. I don't know how
I
to
thought
get
they were
there.
leftover peanut butter and jelly sterns. Because he's fat.
Oh.
He's a big fat fatty.
Yeah, he is. He's the size of a large school bus. You forgot to say large.
Yeah, not one of those little school buses.
No. Not ones that get real tiny and go into people's rectums. Not a magic school bus.
Did they do that?
Yeah, remember? I think that was one. They went into someone's butthole. Drake Bell's butthole.
If you look on your right, it's grown man cum.
Oh, fuck.
Well, you set me up.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been removed from Twitch. Oh my god. No, we're just from Memphis.
Have we really?
No. How would I glance over at wow, we just got removed from Twitch. What is a couple of Memphis Twitch streamers trying to make our word
Trying to make a word in the world.
in the world in the world world
In the weak world.
in the weak world. What else do you want to talk about?
Dude, I love Spider-Man 1.
It's great.
And 2 and 3. I will always stand by 3. I will always stand by
I'll stand
it.
by 3 too. I just still think
Yeah.
it's a funny movie to make fun. Like for 3 movies,
a
Harry's
little
main conflict is
discombobulated.
like my dad and my girlfriend all like Peter more.
Yeah.
And then it's like Peter killed my dad. It's like, well, you don't know that.
Yeah.
You're just assuming that.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like,
He never
he saw
reacts
Spider-Man
to-
putting him down.
He never reacts to that his dad was the Green Goblin. He's just mad that he was
Yes.
murdered.
Yeah.
And he's like, your father was killed by the blades of his own glider.
Just you just really want to say that line over and over.
Your father was killed by the blades of his own glider.
You just want to keep saying that.
What other? Your father. He should have been Australian.
Sure.
Check this. Your daddy was killed by the blades of his own glider. Rightio.
Sure, I guess.
How bad was Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, though?
No.
2 was bad.
No.
2 is bad.
No.
You gotta admit that 2 is pretty bad. When she dies, the
No.
Green Goblin thing. You think
I
those are
haven't
good?
seen it in a long time, to be fair. But I remember liking it a lot, and I didn't understand the hate.
Because that second one's pretty bad. There's a cutscene where his dad just shows up at the cemetery and it's like, Peter.
yeah. It's like,
supposed to
wait,
be-
now his dad's in there? It was like an alternate ending. I remember that.
Yeah. They
No,
should've done
I
that.
liked the first one a lot, though. I liked the first one a lot.
Yeah, the first one's good. Second one's pretty bad.
What do you think about the Tom Holland Spider-Man?
I think those are good.
Yeah.
I like Homecoming.
I just like the one where Tobey Maguire's in it.
I like how for 3 movies, Spider-Man never swings through the city once. Like in Homecoming, he's
Yeah.
only in Queens. Then the second one, he's in Europe.
Right.
And then the third one, he's like barely in New York.
Yeah.
He is in New York, but he's mostly just like running around, swinging around.
Yeah, I think that is why I didn't like him too much. It felt too Marvelized. It felt too MCU.
No, the Tobey Maguire ones is just all about New York City.
Yeah.
Tom Holland will never have his Spider-Man be able to claim New York City in an authentic way.
Yeah.
Because it's already within, like they just set Spider-Man up in the original Sam Raimi ones. Like, he's just in the city. Like, this is just where he lives.
Yeah.
And we all know what New York is. But now, like, in the Marvel world, it's like, oh, Spider-Man,
Yeah.
like, got evacuated from school during the Avengers 1 attack on New York.
Right.
Like, I don't know if that happened. I assume he had to, like, go home.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So much of that city in that universe, there's been so much happening to it.
But they,
that
like,
it's not like his.
They made it like part of the first one's plot, which was kind of interesting. Where like that's why like the Vulture, he's like picking off like the.
Yeah.
You take that.
Don't do that.
That's your dog's hair.
Ugh.
So he's like picking at like the carcasses of like all the stuff after that. And they did a lot of cool stuff in the early Marvel thing, like with like the Daredevil TV show, Jessica Jones TV show. They like made all this interesting stuff about it, but
Yeah.
it always just felt. And then they just.
I liked
canceled
the,
it all.
the Daredevil show a lot.
Yeah. Do you know?
I
they
stopped
have a
watching
new
it.
season out now?
I know, yeah.
you
I'm kind
watched
of
it?
curious now. Have you?
I haven't heard great things.
Oh, really?
I've heard like he's just not Daredevil for a lot of it.
Mm.
There's just like 3
He's a
episodes in
lawyer.
the middle where he's just like, and another thing.
Nerd
I'm a
dude.
blurred lawyer.
I'm trying my best.
I'm trying you, my best.
This is the lawyer in Detroiters. I forget. It's that black comedian. He's also been in I Think You Should Leave. Oh, I forget his name.
This is the guy from the Detroiters.
No. You would know his name. I'm blanking on
What
it.
sketch is he on? And I think you should leave.
He's on the
the
Barney's
little-
hair. Barney's hair. It's hairs when he sticks the feather. It's in season 3. He sticks the feather down his throat when his family's doing a picture. They're like, all right, everybody do something funny now. And there was like a feather on the table for a prop, and he sticks it on his throat and he throws up. He's like, I got a bunch of business deals to take care of. He's like, I don't have time for this.
Dude, I don't remember this sketch at
Bruh,
all.
yeah, but I've seen I Think You Should Leave like a million times.
I remember one time I was watching I Think You Should
Hold on.
Leave, and I was
we
like,
go. The out of order thing?
yeah, you don't believe that?
I don't believe it. I think you're tripping. I think you had your own weed that time.
How dare you use that against Murr?
Kirchner. All right, let me find this guy's name.
No, so my theory with I Think You Should Leave is that I watched it on Netflix at my friend's house, and then I went and watched it again with Caleb, and it was like the episodes were like in different orders. Like the sketches were on different episodes, and he was like, why would they do that? And I was like, I don't know. Find this guy's name, and then we have to end because my laptop will die.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I'm about to come.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Tim Meadows.
Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah.
very famous.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his
That's
name.
okay. He was the principal in Mean Girls,
Oh, yeah.
and he was on SNL.
But he plays a lawyer in Detroiters where his catchphrase is, I'll do my best. And he's like, I'm a Mac at dog bites. He's like, and they hire him because one of the people in the office got a DUI. And it's like the older woman that works for them, like their old secretary. And he's like, yeah, I don't know a lot about DUIs. I'll try my best. But if you could get bit by a dog from somewhere from now to the court date, that would really be helpful. So funny.
I gotta watch Detroiters.
Yeah, man, it's good.
It's
just
on my
like
little
a good.
illegal stream service.
Oh yeah.
I've been
God!
kind of working through Mad Men again, though. I like Mad Men.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've heard amazing things though.
All right, now we gotta do a Mad Men rewatch podcast.
Watching
78 episodes. Spider-Man, Mad Men, us in the middle.
Just be insanity.
But anyway, guys, boy time is ending. Goodbye.